Hello, Beard Wizard family. Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Beard Wizard Man, also known as Trevor on social media. Links to all of which you're going to find in that video description below, including ways to support this channel, like clicking that red subscribe button. Also, we have our merch store if you want to get your own Beard Wizard hat or t-shirts or whatever, my books, and all kinds of other ways to support us. So this song kind of caught me by surprise. We recently did a reaction to Adam Calhoun's response to Ryan Upchurch. And all the drama that's been going on for almost a year. And like I said in that video, I kind of tapped out, at least with the Ryan Calhoun, or with the Ryan Upchurch stuff. Man, I think it's because of the syllables. I tapped out on the Upchurch stuff some time ago because it seemed like every time I would do a review or a reaction or talk about it, if I didn't like say Upchurch was the best thing ever, his fans would just flood my comments with just trash. And honestly, when Adam made his response and said, Upchurch, get you guys going, like, a bunch of riled up crackheads in the comments, if that offends you, then probably shouldn't flood people's comments like a bunch of riled up crackheads, because that's what was happening. And I was like, screw it, I'm not going to do reviews of a guy. I liked Upchurch's music. I liked a lot of his music that I listened to, but I'm not going to do reviews if anytime I have anything remotely less than positive to say, you guys are just going to get all bent out of shape and act like a bunch of dipshits. So if you want to come to the comments and drop stuff, fine. Negative comments are great. They help the channel too. The really nasty stuff, YouTube's going to block it or I'm going to delete it. And try to spell. I got a lot of comments in that recent video, like just spell. And I don't know, but if you're going to come to the comments with that kind of stuff, feel free. It helps me in the algorithm. And the flat earth shit is hilarious. So yeah, whatever. Bring it. You guys drop it all in the comments. It's hilarious. Hey, beautiful. Welcome. Julie just popped in. So anyway, this is a diss track of Ryan Upchurch. And this is really the first sort of response like this that Adam has made since this whole drama started a long time ago. Adam made a video last year. The two of them kind of made up, if for lack of a better term. They kind of buried the hatchet, and then Upchurch just started again. And I tried to follow that stuff. Like I said in the last video, I tried to pay attention to what was going on. I couldn't follow what he was talking about. It was just a lot of disjointed rambling in the middle of the night, and I could not. And videos that didn't really show anything, just that he likes to have his security and people record other people in his house, which is really messed up. But anyway, this is like Adam's first real response, his first real diss track. We're going to take a look, pause necessary, talk about the music, etc. and so on. I did have to get some context on some of the stuff in here. I listened to it a few times to kind of get it, because there is a little bit going on here, but we'll take a look at it. White Wolf, welcome. Julie, Ed, thank you for being here. I appreciate y'all. Here we go. This is Tweaker from Adam Calhoun. Cheers.
You will not tarnish my name. I'd rather be a warrior in a garden.
I like this.
Than a gardener in a war. I say yeah.
So real quick, I know it's early, but that quote, I knew I'd heard that before and I had to look that up. Rather be a gardener in a war or rather be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war, is from the Book of Five Rings by Miyamoto Musashi. I've heard this quote several times. I've heard it in movies. I've read it in a couple of different places, but it's a pretty important line related to that book. And that author, and really that time, because when that was written, it was very much about a time of warriors and being prepared for war in a sense, rather than being incapable of war.
I'd rather be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. I say yeah. What you really know about that? country rapping. I say yeah.
That's a play.
Really know about that.
I'll enjoy a second.
Country rapping. I'm diabolical live.
So the country rapping thing, I think, and I had to remember, I know I'd heard or seen Upchurch do some video like in his mocking child voice, mocking Adam about being a country wapper. I think that's where I had heard that or seen that, and I couldn't find the clip again. But I think that's kind of what he's doing, is taking that what is supposed to be an insult or demeaning and just owning it, which is great. I think it's a great way to start that, is just own that, showing that it doesn't have an effect, that it's not something that matters, you know.
I'm country rapping. I say yeah. What you really know about that?
Welcome, Cosmic.
Country rapping. I'm diabolical, liable to kill my rival while I smile. Swear to God, hand on Bible. Fuck a judge in a trial. Come at me with reason logical. Me not being who I say I am, that's just impossible. Men that talk the most shit, a bitch,
funny.
that's probable. And if
I like that. So that passage there, there's a couple things there that I like. The part where he's talking, you know, he's just saying that he's going to do this without being angry. He's not literally talking about killing Ryan, but he's talking about handling this situation, delivering this diss track with a smile, with calm. He's not angry. He's not going to let this get to him. He's going to deliver this all with a smile, and that's a good way to sort of present that. And then when I think what he means when he's talking about the judge in the courtroom is, I'm hearing a lot about it, about Upchurch suing people. He's suing everybody. I wonder if he means something like that, like, go ahead and sue me. Like, I don't care, go ahead and sue me. You know, because I don't know if there's any truth behind Upchurch's. You know, he says his dad, his mom, and family members have screwed him over. He's had to sue him. True or not, I don't really know. But I think he's saying here, just kind of go ahead and do it. If you want to sue me, go ahead and sue me. But I like the way he kind of delivers that first part.
in a trial, come at me with reason logical. Me not being who I say I am, that's just impossible. Men that talk the most shit, a bitch, that's probable. And if you wanna die for truth, that's honorable. Yeah, this cracker got the Lord with me. Body shot, lower kidney, headshot, drop him. He be asking why the Lord hit me. Couple
the shoot. Now I'm gonna forget how he said it. I'm gonna forget the crap. I forgot it. Let's back up.
wanna die for truth, that's honorable. Yeah, this cracker got the Lord.
No, it's back here.
That's just impossible. Men that talk the most shit, a
There we
bitch,
go.
that's probable. And if you wanna die for truth,
The loudest person in the room is often the fakest. The person who is telling the biggest stories is usually the liar. The person talking the most shit is probably the problem. He's right there in most contexts. That's right. I'm not sure who Fed Ted is. Welcome DZ, welcome Cosmic, and White Wolf again. Yeah, I don't know if I'd have to check out Fed Ted. I'm not sure. I haven't bumped into that one yet.
that's honorable. Yeah, this cracker got the Lord with me. Body shot, lower kidney, headshot, drop him. He be asking why the Lord hit me. Couple country rappers act like women pull their skirt up. Got it out the mud for real. Need to get your dirt up.
I think that's the first real shot directly at Upchurch about pulling your skirt up, because I've even seen it in my comments recently. The first time I've kind of heard the reference, they're calling Upchurch upskirt. So I think it's got to be what he's saying there.
Burner up and highlight, you know who I am, not like that same dude always talking shit, but he do not fight.
That's how he. I'm sorry, I laugh, but that's actually really kind of sad that for a while there, every time we saw Upchurch, it was like 2 a.m. Dude looked like, usually when you can see the entire whites of somebody's eyes and their pupils are dilated so you could barely see their irises, they're on something. and that image right there is so just so perfect for what we saw for a long time from Upchurch. And it was to the point where it's like, I just can't watch that anymore. Like, I was starting to feel bad for him, that we were watching some sort of downward spiral.
Need to get your dirt up. This burner I've been highlight. You know who I am, not like that same dude always talking shit, but he do not fight.
Talking shit. Always talking shit.
I'm country rapping. I say yeah. What you really know about that? I'm country rapping. You ain't got no class, no taste. Black pepper. You ain't bout shit. It's on your face. Half stepper. Flatline.
This is the only part of the song that didn't work for me as far as flow. Having no taste, black pepper. Usually, when you talk about things having no taste, you refer to like vanilla being plain. I don't know if he's talking maybe comparing black pepper to red pepper. It doesn't have any spice. I don't know, but that passage right there didn't flow very well, I don't think. Musically, it's got a catchy hook. I'm finding it kind of getting stuck in my head. It's kind of an earworm, so he's got that going on. And most of the flow, and if you guys have watched me do reviews of Adam in the past, whether it be Adam or Adam with Tom, I've not always been the biggest fan of Adam's style. Sometimes I like his stuff, sometimes I don't. Most of this song, I think, works very well as far as musically, delivery, writing, and everything. This section right here just didn't work for me.
I'm country rapping. You ain't got no class, no taste. Black pepper. You ain't bout shit, it's on your face. Half stepper. Flatline, I'm Heath Ledger. Dead actor, what the fuck's really going on? Hell if I know, that's a head scratcher.
Yeah,
say when I'm active, I say less, I'm action. I preach what I practice, you just lying in your captions. I'm praying for my brother, really hope he comes back. Instead of peeking through the blinds like you been smoking crack, I'm saying picking at scabs that fester, taking pictures with molesters, he was never convicted. Whatever, you a wire wearing informant, we talk.
I wasn't sure what that meant the first time. Welcome, Nicholas. I had to look that up too, and I guess there's some hubbub about an artist named Haystack that was accused of something, and Upchurch took pictures with him and said, "Oh, it's fine. He wasn't convicted." I'm not really up on that kind of details, so I'm not sure. Nicholas, you ask, is that the only part? You mean the only part that didn't work? Now, there's a couple of smaller parts within the song where the flow is a little choppy, I guess, is the best way for me to describe it. It just didn't seem as smooth. That's the one part, really, though, that stood out the most, as far as just being a little odd. But most of it works really well as far as a song goes. A lot of the shots at Upchurch are pretty poignant, and a lot of, again, a lot of Adam just saying that I'm not going to put up with it anymore, but, you got to do something. You got to step up or step out, really. And we keep hearing over and over and over again how Upchurch is got all this proof that these guys are trying to screw him over, and he's going to release it. I think he even did a video one time where if they don't own up to it in 24 hours, I'm going to release the evidence. And there was nothing. Like, it almost comes off as he's like freaking, paranoid and just making this shit up. White Wolf, which minion will reply to it, though? If I had to bet, Just Trey will do a diss track of Adam Calhoun first. That's just my guess, because that seemed to be how it went down last time. And just like all of Upchurch's fans said, and just like Upchurch said, if Upchurch doesn't respond to this in 24 hours, he loses, right? Because that matters. But yeah, I don't know.
Been smoking crack, I'm saying picking at scabs that fester, taking pictures with molesters, he was never convicted. Whatever, you a wire wearing informant, we talk, you record it. God forbid we go against the law, he probably gon' report it. Say yeah, what you really know about that? I'm country rapping. I say yeah, what you really know about that?
I like the beat too.
I'm country rapping.
Yeah, I liked it. I mean, it musically, I thought for the most part it was a good song. It had a great beat and a catchy hook. Um, had some good poignant shots, some details that I think were subtle enough, and then some that were just out there in the open. Not nothing. Wait, was there more? Did we miss something? There's a passage. What's going on, Lone Wolves? Did I miss something?
I'm country
Hold on.
rapping. I say yeah. What you really know about that? I'm country rapping.
No, this is.
The law, he probably gon' report it. Say
I think
yeah.
I missed something.
What you really know about that? I'm country rapping. I say yeah. What you really know about that? I'm country rapping. I say yeah. What you really know about that? I'm country rapping. I say yeah. What
Hold
you
on.
really
Wasn't there a passage? See, I listened to the audio version of this before I listened to the video, and I thought there was a part where he talked about wanting his brother to come back.
You're picking at scabs that fester, taking pictures with molesters. He was never convicted. Whatever, you a wire wearing informant. We talk, you record it. God forbid
Yeah.
we go against the law. He probably gon' report it. Say yeah.
Yeah, being a
What you
snitch
really
is
know
kind of.
about that? I'm country rapping. I say yeah. What you really know about that? I'm country rapping. I say yeah. What you really know about that? I'm country rapping. I say yeah. What you
That's really weird.
know about that? I'm country rapping.
It either in this song, and I totally missed it, or in the original, he also talked about wanting to see his brother come back and wanting to see him get help. And welcome, Lone Wolves. Um, it that is something that Adam has always been consistent with, and some of the other guys have always been consistent with, is that they're worried about Upchurch, that they think something is wrong, and they hope that he gets help. And through a lot of the responses, a lot of the videos that I've seen, that seems to be a consistent theme among the people who either used to be or say they used to be, or at least were around Upchurch, that they hope that he gets whatever help he needs. And that, like, that's how it should be. Like, he really does. I don't know what's going on with him, what's causing him to do what he's doing, but yeah, if there's something going on, he probably needs to seek help. Again, I liked it musically. There was a few choppy parts, a few things that, again, Adam's style's not always my cup of tea. So there's some parts in there that didn't work for me. I like the hook, like the beat. HBR, welcome. Says definitely a good bait. See if Church takes it. I don't know. I maybe Church will respond. I'd be curious if he did, or he'll just release another, demented rant at 2 a.m. I don't know. I imagine that his little underlings will put out diss tracks, but well before he does. If they haven't already. Shoot, while we're doing this, I would imagine Just Trey has probably already put something out, but we'll see. I probably won't follow too much of this. Again, like I said at the beginning of the video, a lot of Upchurch's fans, if you don't speak about him like he's the freaking god of everything, they lose their minds and fill your comment section with garbage. So I just don't need that. I just don't care that much to actually. So if Upchurch releases a diss track, I may or may not review it. I really don't know. We'll see. But Lone Wolves, Julie, White Wolf, Ed, DZ, Nicholas, HBR, thank you all for being here. I really appreciate you. Let me know what you think in the comments. Be sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys all again soon. You have a great one. Much love.